Democracy has always come first in our nation. Yet why is it that today our people's natural right of voting has been denied? Now, Representatives Bill 301 today offers a solution to our country's lack of democracy by allowing any U.S. citizen who is 18 years or older to be registered for voting when they receive a driver's license or state ID. Now, Representatives Bill 301 today should be passed in order to allow felons who have committed crimes in the past deserve the right to vote in order to decrease voter fraud. So first, felons in general deserve the right to vote. And investigations.nbcnews.com on September 10th of 2012 stated that a patchwork of restrictions in every state but Maine and Vermont rejected of over 5.85 million felons from voting. Now, Representatives, this included states, which included Florida with the highest percentage of disenfranchised African American voters. Now, Representatives, why is this important? This is important because a large population of Americans who are felons, 5.85 million people, are being disenfranchised. And this is especially important because this population is coming mostly and mainly from minorities. And since a democracy, a democratic viewpoint, usually is leaned to the left or comes from minorities, this is putting the whole type of election process at risk, since now many Democratic voters won't get the chance to vote for who they believe should become presidents. And Representatives, this is clearly wrong. By passing Bill 301 today, we can ensure that all felons will then get the right to vote, and this problem will not persist. And Representatives, this moves me on my second contention, that we will also be able to decrease voter fraud by passing this bill today. Now, according to usnews.com on June 13th of 2012, only 266 persons who did not show photo ID at the polls were still allowed to come vote if they return back with their IDs to the registration offices. Now, Representatives, this means that our current U.S. policy increases voter fraud, since people can basically show up to their voter registration offices and promise they can vote and then promise that they'll come back with their IDs. This is inherently wrong, since these people can go back and then come back with, these people can vote initially and then they can come back with fake IDs just to prove that they had an ID in the first place. Now, Representatives, this cannot continue in our country today. And regardless of all the other systematic flaws that can even occur from the same type of process, by passing this bill today, we can ensure that many people who are 18 years or older will have the registered state ID with them when they come to these DMVs, when they come to these voter registration offices. And by allowing more of these people to be there with a secure license, with a valid and claim justice license, then these people will actually be able to decrease voter fraud. So, Representatives, for the following two contentions, that more felons across the country deserve a right and a chance to vote again, and that we need to decrease more voter fraud across our country today, I urge you to stand with me to pass Bill 301 to create more democracy in America. Thank you.